Novak Djokovic, a name synonymous with dominance in tennis, continues to amaze the world in 2024. Despite being in his late 30s, Djokovic has shown no signs of slowing down. But with his career nearing its twilight, the big question remains: could 2025 be the year Djokovic hangs up his racket? In the 2024 United Cup, Novak was surprisingly defeated by Alex de Minaur in the quarterfinals. Djokovic, dealing with a wrist injury, lost in straight sets 6-4, 6-4. De Minaur's win was a major upset, marking the first time he had ever beaten a world number one and ending Djokovic's impressive 6-year, 43-match winning streak in Australia. In the 2024 Australian Open, Novak Djokovic's campaign ended in the semifinals against Jannik Sinner. Djokovic struggled in the first two sets, making an unusual number of unforced errors. Despite this tough start, Djokovic fought back in the third set, pushing it to a tiebreaker and winning it. However, in the fourth set, Sinner regained control, breaking Djokovic early and holding his lead to win 3-1. At the 2024 Indian Wells tournament, Novak Djokovic experienced an unexpected early exit. He was defeated in the third round by Luca Nardi, a 20-year-old Italian ranked 123rd in the world who had entered the tournament as a lucky loser. Smash that like button and tap subscribe to never miss out. Your support means a lot to us. Novak Djokovic and Goran Ivanisevic decided to end their coaching partnership. Ivanisevic explained that there were no hard feelings, just a sense of fatigue from the intensity of their work. Ivanisevic also mentioned that despite Djokovic's intense behavior during matches, including yelling toward his box, it never caused tension between them. Serb Djokovic has won a joint record 24 Grand Slam singles titles, but has made a disappointing start to 2024. Goran and I decided to stop working together a few days ago, Djokovic said on Instagram. Our on-court chemistry had its ups and downs, but our friendship was always rock solid. Then Novak decided to withdraw from the Miami Open. After his surprising early loss at Indian Wells, he chose to skip the Miami tournament to better manage his schedule. This meant he missed the chance to compete for another Miami Open title, instead focusing on preparing for the upcoming clay court season. In the Monte Carlo Masters, Djokovic had a tough run. He made it to the semifinals but was unexpectedly defeated by Casper Ruud. In the 2024 Italian Open, Novak Djokovic had a surprising early exit in the third round. He was defeated by Alejandro Tabilo. Tabilo won convincingly with a score of 6-2, 6-3. Djokovic seemed off his game, lacking his usual energy and precision. In Geneva Open, in a surprising turn of events, Djokovic was defeated by Thomas Machak in the semifinals. At the 2024 French Open, Novak Djokovic had a tough journey. He started strong, winning his early matches, but faced a grueling 5-set battle in the fourth round against Francisco Cerundolo, where he aggravated a knee injury. Despite his efforts, the injury forced him to withdraw before his quarterfinal match against Casper Ruud.
I don't know what will happen, tomorrow or after tomorrow, if I'll be able to step out on the court and play. I hope so. Let's see what happens.
After undergoing knee surgery following the French Open, Novak Djokovic decided not to participate in any grass court tournaments leading up to Wimbledon. This decision was made to ensure he had adequate time to recover and rehabilitate his knee properly. Djokovic had an impressive run at Wimbledon, showcasing his dominance and skill on the court. In the fourth round, Djokovic faced Holger Rune. His relentless performance and experience were evident as he advanced to the quarterfinals. Moving on to the semifinals, Djokovic encountered Italy's Lorenzo Musetti. This match was a thrilling encounter, with Djokovic winning in straight sets, setting up a final showdown against Carlos Alcaraz. In the final, Alcaraz delivered an outstanding performance, defeating Djokovic in straight sets. At the Paris Olympics, Djokovic had a memorable victory over Rafael Nadal in the second round, winning 6-1, 6-4. Djokovic and Stefanos Tsitsipas faced off in the men's singles quarterfinals. Djokovic emerged victorious, winning in straight sets. The match was quite dramatic, especially in the second set. Tsitsipas had a strong start and was leading 4-0, but Djokovic made an impressive comeback to win the set in a tiebreak. In the final, Djokovic faced Carlos Alcaraz. This time, Djokovic turned the tables, winning in straight sets, 7-6, 7-6. The match was intense and closely fought, showcasing Djokovic's resilience and tactical brilliance. Djokovic finally clinched his first Olympic gold medal in men's singles tennis, a significant achievement that completed his career Golden Slam. This means he has now won all 4 Grand Slam titles and an Olympic gold. Djokovic withdrew from both the Canadian Open in Montreal and the Cincinnati Masters. His decision to skip these key hard-court tournaments was primarily due to his intense participation in the Paris Olympics. At the U.S. Open, Novak was unexpectedly knocked out in the third round by Alexei Popyrin, losing in 4 sets. Popyrin, ranked 28th, secured his first-ever win over Djokovic after previous losses at the Australian Open and Wimbledon. Djokovic struggled to find his rhythm, admitting afterward that his intense focus on winning the gold medal at the Paris Olympics earlier in August had left him fatigued. He said he felt out of gas during the U.S. Open. Djokovic explained, "I spent a lot of energy winning the gold, and I did arrive to New York just not feeling fresh mentally and physically. But because it's the U.S. Open, I gave it a shot and I tried my best. I mean, I didn't have any physical issues. I just felt out of gas, and you could see that with the way I played." Djokovic left the Shanghai Masters feeling positive about his strong performance throughout the tournament. He had an impressive run, reaching the final where he was defeated by Jannik Sinner in a close match. Novak was aiming for his 100th career title, but couldn't break through Sinner's strong serves and consistency. Novak withdrew from the Rolex Paris Masters. The Serb qualified for the ATP Finals, having finished the season as one of the top 8 ranked players. But Djokovic was unable to take up his place in the ATP Finals because of an unspecified injury. For the first time since 2017, the 37-year-old didn't win a major title or an ATP Masters event, which saw him drop down to 7th in the rankings. At the end of November, Novak Djokovic announced that Andy Murray would be joining him as coach for the Australian Open. As longtime friends and rivals on the ATP Tour, their partnership is drawing significant attention. Djokovic, now 37, shared a lighthearted video on X featuring clips of the duo, captioned, "He never liked retirement anyway." The question now is, how will Murray contribute to Djokovic's success? Andy Murray's addition to Novak Djokovic's team could provide a fresh source of motivation for the Serbian star. Murray could inspire Djokovic to stay focused and hungry for more success, particularly as he aims to extend his record-breaking career. Murray's expertise in strategic thinking and match analysis could greatly benefit Novak Djokovic. Renowned for his ability to read the game and outthink opponents, Murray brings a wealth of knowledge about game plans, positioning, and exploiting weaknesses. What do you think? Will Djokovic retire in 2025 or keep winning more titles? Reasons Djokovic might retire in 2025. He might feel content with his achievements, especially if he breaks more records and secures his place as the greatest of all time. Reasons Djokovic might keep playing and winning. Djokovic has incredible fitness and adaptability. His physical and mental strength help him stay competitive, even in his late 30s.